Good morning and welcome to a new state for me, Michigan. And welcome to Unpacked with Mac. My name's Mackenzie and I love to travel, so today I'm taking you with me to my 31st state of Michigan, where we're checking out Holland and Grand Rapids, visiting a state park. I'm super excited, so let's get started exploring Michigan.
You're in a hurry, well you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because it's a beautiful day.
The trail that we're on right now is the beach trail. We're at Saugatuck State Park here in Michigan, which is almost a sand dunes-esque park that goes right onto the coast and beach of Lake Michigan. I know my face is dark right now, but I want you to be able to see the massive lake behind me. We just finished up the dune trail or beach trail, whatever you want to call it, to get down to the beach, and now I truly see why they call it a Great Lake. It looks like ocean for miles, and to think that just on the other side of this lake is another massive city, Chicago. In perspective just how huge this place is, down there is my aunt and cousin, and the beach goes all the way out, and I can even see farther down that way. I want to try and go touch the water, but the slant down to the edge of it is so incredibly steep and it makes me kind of nervous, but it's okay. We're gonna slip and slide our way down.
Is it all? So come on, let's play. Forget the rush, you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Keep back, relax, and just follow along.
We left Saugatuck, where we were earlier this morning, and drove all the way around this little inlet of Lake Michigan to reach the other side so we can go to Holland State Park. So we're quickly walking around the marina before heading to Holland's historic lighthouse and maybe a little more beach time.
Oh, we got plenty of time. Begin it easy, won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day. And come on, let's play.
Obviously, we didn't spend a ton of time at the state park since we got our beach time earlier today and then yesterday at Pokagon, if you watched that video. Now, if you came to this park, I would recommend not spending a ton of time on the beach. There's a lot more water activities that you can enjoy, like fishing, kayaking, jet skiing, and going out on Lake Michigan in a boat. Pro tip, if you want to get into the park where the beach and lighthouse were, but you don't want to pay, there's so many parking lots around here where you can park and walk or bike in without paying and waiting in the line, because the car line to park at Holland State Park was probably like 45 minutes long, and we were able to walk in with just probably like a 10-minute walk by parking a little ways away. Now I think we're gonna head into downtown Holland, which is a super cute town up here in Michigan, to find some lunch.
Well, you know what they say, there are no kingdoms without rulers. Are you ready for find your crown. Happy camper through the ups and downs, keeping calm.
Welcome to Lake Erie.
Winning ground. Let's build castles now. We'll make gold on our way up through them trees before we reach them tops. Oh no, half isn't enough. Let's build castles now.
One thing you very quickly learn about travel is not everything is going to go according to plan, and today is kind of one of our first major fails of the trip. We got to Maumee Bay State Park here in Ohio. Now, the plan was to walk this boardwalk trail here and learn about kind of the nature and animals at Lake Erie, which is the lake that you see behind me, but it looks like they had a massive storm recently, and so the boardwalk is closed, the nature center is closed, everything is closed, and there's no one here, but we're going to try to make the best of it.
Well, you know what they say.
But we're not leaving Lake Erie without touching our toes in our second Great Lake of the trip.
There are no kingdoms without rulers. Are you ready for change? We could be kings and queens every day.
The water is definitely a lot different than it was over at Lake Michigan. There's a lot more sediment in the water, which makes it look dark and dirty, and you can actually see a lot of the bits of rocks and pieces of other debris and stuff washing up along the shore. Hello, we are back from Michigan. It was such an exciting day, and I'm so happy to finally check off my 31st state. I've spent so much time in this area of the country that it's pretty crazy to me that I haven't actually checked off Michigan before, but now I have. A blog post about Michigan should be going up on my website sometime soon, and there's so much content and behind the scenes over on my Instagram. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
We should be kings and queens every day. Well, the crowd is calling on.